Hey guys, it's Nina, and today I am going to talk about 10 books that I feel like I'll never get to. These are books that I have on my shelf. I bought them at some point or got them as a gift or something. They ended up on my shelves, and I have yet to take them off and, give them away. For some reason, I've kept them on there, and for now, they're going to stay on there, but these are 10 books on my shelves that I feel like I will never get to. So let's jump into it. The first book I have is Can You Keep a Secret by Sophie Kinsella. So Sophie Kinsella got really popular on BookTube when she wrote Finding Audrey. And I did enjoy that book and I did relate to that book. And so I was super pumped to read something else by her. But everything else by her is like adult novels. I don't know if she has any more young adult, and I'm not a huge adult novel fan. But anyway, I saw this. I think I saw it at my library, and my library has a sale room, and it's by donation. So you can give 1 penny for a book or $10 for one book. It's whatever you want. So I got this book for really cheap. It's a mass market paperback. It's worn out. And I just picked it up because it had her name on it. And I was like, maybe I'll read this at some point. And, well, I don't like mass market paperbacks because the print is just, it's tiny and I don't like that. And I don't know. I feel like I'll never pick it up because of the format, not necessarily the book. And I haven't heard any, really good things about Sophie Kinsella's other books. After Finding Audrey, there was no other book that anybody really talked about by her. So I don't know if I'd actually enjoy this. But, I mean, I might give it a try in the future. Hopefully in a different format and not this mass market paperback. But, yeah, the reason I don't think I'll be reading this anytime soon is because of the format that I have it in and the print, Then I have The Girl with the Pearl Earring by Tracy Chevalier. Oh, my God, I'm terrible at English. Anyway, this actually has decent-sized print. It's pretty short, actually, it looks like. Yeah, it's about a little over 200 pages. Getting infested with bugs. It's like summer's coming and all the bugs are finding a way into the house and it's driving me crazy. Anyway, I don't know how I came upon this book. This might have been a gift from someone. I honestly don't remember, and that makes me feel bad. But it looks like I don't know what this is about. It looks like a historical fiction. It looks like a boring adult book, and even though it's short and I probably could read this in 2 days, I just don't really see myself getting to it because I just, this cover doesn't capture me. The cover gives me historical, and I'm not a historical person. I don't like to read that genre. And so I don't gravitate towards this. There's a lot of other books I'd rather read on my shelves before I read this. Next is Water for Elephants by Sarah Garoon or something like that. This was a huge book. It became a movie. I think Robert Pattinson played in it. The dude from Twilight. Everybody was like, oh shit, he sparkles, bitch. But yeah, I never read Twilight. So I don't like this cover. If I didn't hear of the movie, I probably wouldn't have picked this up. But it just seems like a longish book that I wouldn't like, and I think this is historical too. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know what this is. I mean, by the cover, I kind of feel like it's about elephants in the circus, but I don't know. I did go to a meeting for my library yesterday, and she kind of spoiled a little bit in this book for me. But I don't mind too much because, again, I don't think I'm ever going to read this, at least not anytime soon. I am tempted to watch the movie, and maybe if I like the movie, I'll read the book. But we'll see. We'll see. Next, I have Knowing God Intimately by Joyce Myers. My mom is a huge Joyce Myers fan. My family is Christian. I was raised Catholic, but my family isn't huge on religion, especially my mom, which is weird, but she loves Joyce Meyers, and every time she finds a Joyce Meyers book, she buys it. And she can't remember which books she's bought and which ones she hasn't. So there is 2 Joyce Meyers books that my mom has bought doubles of, and then she gave them to me. And I don't want to get rid of them because I feel bad because my mom gave them to me and my mom likes them. I feel like I have to like it. I just feel like I'll never get to it. And I mean, I like believe in God, and it's a decent sized print, but it's a long book to talk about God, and I just don't, it's a nonfiction book, and like, to me, that always bores me, and I just don't think this is something that I'd be interested in. So I don't see myself getting to it anytime soon, but it's gonna remain on my shelf because my mom gave it to me, and I love my mom, okay? Then I have This Far From Paradise by Philip Shelby. This is a book I got for free from the library. They were deleting it, and then they had a table set out for free books. And this is one that I just randomly picked up because it was free. It's a thick book. Like, it looks like my thighs. Like, I don't even know if I got my leg on that. But anyway, I have no idea what it's about, but the cover's blah, and it's boring. I've never heard of the author. This is an adult book, and the writing is too tiny for me to give a shit about. So, like, I might end up just giving this one away and not reading it, which I hate to do, but I feel like I'll never in a million years get to this book. We have Sarah Dessen. We have A Lock and Key. I am not a huge Sarah Dessen fan. I think I read like 2 or 3 books of hers, and I haven't liked any of them. And now that I'm older, I really don't think I'll like any of them. But I bought this for $2 for some reason. And it's been on my shelf, and I haven't got the nerve to give it away yet because it's brand new, and I got it for cheap, and I feel like I should read it because I bought it. But, like, it's big, and I know I don't like Sarah Dessen's other works that I've read, so I feel like I'll never get to it. Again, I don't know what this is about, but I mean, it's a love story. Like, all her stories are like love stories, right? Right? Am I wrong? Then I have The Mistress of Nothing by Kate Pullinger. As you can see, this says Sandy on it. This is because I got this book from my friend's grandma. She gave me a bunch of free books. And I picked this one up. I don't really know why, other than the fact that it was free. Does that make me a bad person? The writing is smaller than I like, but it's like decent size, I guess. But again, this looks like a historical fiction, and I believe it's an adult book because it was her grandma's, and so I'm assuming her grandma reads adult. This seems like it would be an adult book, and I just don't like historical fiction, so I don't even know why I took this one. I mean, eventually maybe I'll read it, but there's like 1 billion more books on my shelf and 1,000 more books in my library that I'd rather read. So then we have Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close by Jonathan Safran Foer. Oh my God, Nina. Okay. Anyway, this is also a movie, I believe. I haven't seen the movie. I want to see the movie before I read a book. But I don't even know where I got this. I think I got this from the library sale too. I don't know what it's about. And I feel like this is a little bit longer. Like, I'm just not interested in reading. Like, this doesn't capture me for some reason. I'm like, it's a cute cover. Like, I like the cover, but it just doesn't capture me. Like, I've never had the urge to pick it up and read it. So I don't know why I won't just get rid of it. But, like, for now, I'm going to keep it on my shelves. And we have The Help, which is another one that, as you can see, says Sandy, and that is my friend's grandma. I picked this up because I knew it was a very popular book. After the movie came out, everybody wanted this book. I watched the movie, and I didn't really like the movie. Again, historical fiction. So now that I've seen the movie, I feel like I'm not going to read the book. it will stay on my shelf for a while, but this is like a 500 and something page book, and I just don't feel devoted to read a historical fiction that's that long. You know what I mean? The cover to me is nothing special, and I just feel blah about this story. I mean, the movie did have some nice funny parts, like the iconic part where she gives that girl a shit pie, you know? Like, everybody thinks that's hysterical. Like, that's meme worthy, okay? But, like, this story didn't even, like, really bring me in. I honestly don't even remember what it was about. The last one I have is The Duchess by Amanda Foreman. Again, a movie with Keira Knightley. Is that Keira Knightley? Or is it that other girl that looks exactly like her? Oh, fuck. What is that other girl's name? I can't even remember. I'm trying to look at the back of the book to see if it tells me who stars in the movie, but it doesn't. But anyway, I haven't seen the movie. I picked this up because it was a movie. But again, it has they have pictures. That's nice. It's small print, and I mean, you can tell from her dress and stuff that it's historical fiction. And I just don't want to do that. I'm still trying to think of that girl's name. But yeah, this is historical fiction. I'll feel like I never get to it because it's tiny print and the genre is something that I don't gravitate towards. And yeah, who am I thinking of? Who is that girl who looks exactly like Keira Knightley? If I remember the girl's name, I will link her. I'll put her name down below so you all know that I'm not fucking crazy. Anyway, yes. If you guys have read any of these books and have enjoyed them, let me know down below. Maybe I'll give them a shot. You know, try and persuade me. If you hated them, let me know too, because, like, I'm interested in you guys' thoughts. So, yes, I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye!